Today we're going to talk about one of the smallest, but also one of the most popular moderate resorts on Walt Disney World property, and that is Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter. So if you've been with us for a while, you've been able to see all of my videos about the deluxe resorts across Walt Disney World, and now we're moving into the moderate category. Now, one of the features that makes the moderate resorts a little bit unique to the deluxe resorts is that they are typically very large and very spread out. There is one exception, however, and that is the Port Orleans French Quarter Resort over in the Disney Springs area. It is along the Sassagoula River, right next to the Port Orleans Riverside Resort, which is more of a sprawling property. So why do people choose Port Orleans French Quarter over Riverside or over some of the other moderates? It is because of the quaint size and the easy accessibility around this property. So for example, there's only one bus stop here, where every other resort in this category is going to have multiple bus stops as an internal bus loop to kind of get you stops closer to the different categories of rooms and to the different buildings. But this one is a one bus stop property, which makes it a lot easier and a lot faster getting to and from the parks from this location. Now, being on the Sassagoula River means it also has a direct boat access to Disney Springs, which is a really wonderful, relaxing way to go explore some of the dining and shopping opportunities over in that area. French Quarter is also known to one of the most popular snacks on all of Walt Disney World property, and I will say it is probably the best place to get the Mickey beignets. You can get beignets a few different places now at Walt Disney World, including in Magic Kingdom near Tiana's Bayou Adventure, but the best ones are going to be found over here at the Scat Cat Club Café. You will find lines there in the morning at breakfast time as people are going in and trying to get those pastries for breakfast, but it is well worth the wait, and you definitely want to make sure that you stop in for a beignet if you're staying at this property or visiting. What else do we have here? We have Sassagoula Floatworks and Food Factory, which is a quick service restaurant. This is going to be where you'll be able to find all of the different traditional quick service foods that you can find, chicken tenders, things like that for kiddos, burgers, but you're also going to find some really great Cajun style cuisine here as well. So between this property and Riverside right up the river, you can find some really great foods like jambalaya and some different flavors to enjoy to really give you that New Orleans taste. This has a great pool on property. It's probably one of the most popular pools because of the theming with the giant water slides. It's a really fun location right along the river as well. So it's a really peaceful place to go and relax while the kids play in the water. You also have some nice views of the boats going up and down the river. Let's talk about the different room types over at French Quarter. There's going to be a standard room that's going to have 2 queen beds. Now, these rooms are all going to sleep up to 4 guests in a room. If you are looking for a hotel option that's going to have the 5th sleeper, you'll want to go right up the river to Port Orleans Riverside, where there are quite a few options for 5th sleeper rooms. But for here, you're going to have the 2 queen beds. These are going to be in a variety of different view types. So the garden view, the water view, the river view, or a standard. You've got some flexibility and some options. They will also have some rooms that are king beds. So if you're looking for a king bed, maybe sleeping up to 2 guests, that's going to be an option for you here as well. These rooms can run anywhere from around, on the lower end with the discount, $260 a night, the very peak discount times, but standard around $350 to $400 a night for your stay over in this property. This resort is also home to some great amenities. So similar to a lot of the resorts on property, they will have select nights with movie under the stars, campfires with s'mores, but they also have something very special here at both the Port Orleans resorts, and that is horse-drawn carriage rides. These can actually be taken between the 2 resorts at Riverside and Port Orleans French Quarter, and it's a really great way to explore both resorts in a very relaxing setting. I definitely recommend checking those out, especially during the holidays. They have the carriage rides that are a little bit cozier and just themed to the holiday season. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this hotel. Have you stayed there before? What did you think? And make sure you like and subscribe and follow along for more 5-minute hotel overviews at Walt Disney World. Thanks.